All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakodash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Shai, pushing to get up out of here. And shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right, and what I want to get into today, is there's this big, fuss about, the Epstein list and people are going crazy about, the things that are being done. But these are things that we've been saying, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, starting with our apostles and the elders. They've been saying this for decades, man. Okay? See, it doesn't take an Epstein list, for us to call this man out. This man is being called out every day by the prophets, man. Okay? There's not a day go by without the prophets going into the wickedness of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? And nothing on that list should be surprising. Okay? At this point, you gotta lump all them niggas in one category, man. Okay? These Edomites, these politicians, these big tech guys, these celebrities, these athletes, they all in one big orgy with them, man. One big freak fest, man. Okay? To be a part of this man's entertainment system, okay, to be higher up or any type of personal rank or notoriety, okay, you got to get down. Okay? Ain't no secret about that. And what they're doing, because we understand this the devil. Okay? So nothing he doing is surprising us. Okay? And you people, you jump on this, this Epstein Island bandwagon. Okay? But you support all the other wickedness of the devil. Okay? And you people don't stand for anything. You see? Because you speak out, of the Epstein, okay, but then celebrate Christmas, okay, but then cheer the American military terrorizing and taking resources, man, okay? So you people ain't about righteousness for real, okay? This just an opportunity for you to look like you have some type of morale, okay, by addressing, wickedness for a moment, all right? But when you go into the scripture, Psalm 94 and 16, it says, who will stand up for me against the evildoers? Who will take a stand for me against those who do wickedness, man? Okay, so who's going to take a true stand against Esau, Edom? Okay, it's only a remnant amongst Israel, okay, that's designed to do that. Okay, and it's the men, the prophets, whom the Lord has set up in these latter days, man. Okay, this man's a topic of discussion every day. Okay? You have to sit around and wait on no Epstein file. We know all them niggas nasty, man. Okay? We know all them niggas nasty, man. And this the thing too with you niggas, man. Because you niggas, all right, here it is when they slander the prophets with this, this pedo and this grape thing. Okay? All you niggas got something to say. But how many of you same niggas that was running with this slander, okay, when it came to the prophets, man, which was a lie? Okay, how many of you niggas gonna say something about what the devils are doing? How many videos and TikToks are gonna come out about you same guys that was running with this slander about us, you know, pushing that slander on us? Okay, but when these people really do it real time, right, there's no big response. You're gonna have a few Edomite, podcasters and alternative news that's gonna go into it, but outside that, there's no real uproar from you niggas, man. Okay, but you niggas like what? Damn Diddy, okay, but you're gonna get more. You got more responses from what Diddy was doing from niggas than what Epstein. Okay, because to a lot of you niggas, the so-called white man can do no wrong. You love this system. You love this society. Okay, you're okay with this culture. And this is why the Lord just finna bring that same judgment he brought with Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Okay? But reading this again, Psalm 94:16, who will stand up for me against the evildoers? Who will take a stand for me against those who do wickedness, man? You know, and the prophets is calling out all wickedness, man. Okay? Well, this Esau, other nations, 2/3, whatever it is, man, we addressing all wickedness, man. Okay? All them niggas off, man. These black boule niggas. Okay? Your favorite rapper, your favorite actor, actress, they all in that, man. Your favorite athlete, he in that. Okay, you gotta get down to come up in this society. You gotta get down with the get down, man. Okay, so you shouldn't be surprised by anything at this point, man. Okay, especially with Esau, because let's go ahead and do Deuteronomy 32. You know, this is just a new Sodom. You know, this is just a new Sodom and Gomorrah, the neo Sodom and Gomorrah empire, man. This Deuteronomy 32:32, it says, for their vine is the vine of Sodom and the fields of Gomorrah. Their fields are the grapes of gall. Their clusters are bitter. Okay? Their wine is the poison of dragons. All right? Your wine is your doctrine, your philosophy, man. Okay? And this is what they're on. This is what they do. Okay? Like clockwork. Hundreds of thousands of children go missing every year. What you think they where you think they going at? Okay? You see, while you people trying to figure out, you know, why Lot wife got turned to assault, you know, Lot should have been, you know, judged for trying to, you see, while you trying to figure that out, this nigga is doing the same thing they was doing in Sodom real time. They got Sodom melted. Sodom and Gomorrah melted, man. While you trying to figure out the old Sodom, you in the new Sodom. Okay, and it's finna get judged again. You see? So it says their wine is the poison of dragons, and hey, the dragon, you know, going back to pagan Roman Empire, which they was into all this lewdness too. Them Caesars, like you going to them Caesars were nasty as hell. Okay, all them niggas were nasty. Look at Nero. Nero was super nasty, man. Him and Caligula probably was the two nastiest niggas to be Caesar, man. Okay, what them niggas was on, man. Okay, and you let Trump come up on stage and present like he this white conservative Christian leader, man. This nigga is one of the nasty niggas on the planet, man. If he doing a quarter of what Nero, okay, did, man, he's one of the nasty niggas on the planet, man. Okay, was y'all everybody cheered this nigga on as if he was just some conservative, like just because he said, oh, trans women can't play women's sports. That's not no big achievement. That ain't nothing great to cheer. Oh, they can't go to the women's bathroom. They should have never been in there. There shouldn't have never been a such thing as a transformer. Is he gonna do away with that surgery, that operation? Hell no. Is he gonna undo, all right, a same-sex marriage? Hell no. Okay? So y'all cheering this man on as if he was just some type of conservative, wholesome, you know, Christian Edomite male that has some type of conservative values and family. No, man, this nigga is one of the freakiest of them all, man. Okay, and you people still gonna ride or die with this nigga, man. Okay, you gonna talk about this for about 2-3 days. It probably won't even make it to the weekend. All right, they're gonna do something in the Super Bowl, and you're gonna forget all about Epstein. Super Bowl on the 8th, so you niggas won't talk about this past. All right, the Super Bowl. Okay, and then it'll be on to something else. All right, because you people are divided, confused, distracted, easily distracted. Your attention span is non-existent. Okay, and if they release everything, what you people gonna do? Nothing. Okay, you're gonna make a few TikToks and you're gonna go about doing what you do anyway, man. Okay, so let's go back because you go into this word. Let's get this what's that? 2 Peter. I'm gonna get this in Isaiah 13 chapter. See, the Lord finna do something about New Sodom. Okay, and New Gomorrah. Okay, so this is Isaiah 13:17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which is the Russians. See, the Lord is putting together judgment. You see, y'all get caught up in the details and oh, I can't believe they on the list and they did this and they oh man. So y'all getting caught up in the detail. The Lord is formulating judgment, man. The Lord finna do something about Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, you people really don't care like that, man. All right, you've been so desensitized to nastiness and wickedness and unaliving. You have no care for life. Okay, there's no bounds that you won't cross. When it comes to freakiness. You see, they're just a normal day. Okay, the normal woman is a cornstar. Imitates a cornstar. The normal man is all over the goddamn place, man. Okay, it's so much things now that are normalized and people are desensitized to that. This ain't nothing major, man, to you people, man. It did just give you a moment to seem like you have some type of moral high ground. Because you can talk about a nigga that's nastier than you. Okay? And it says, behold, I will stir up the Medes, which are the Russians, against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it, man. Okay, so the Russians are being stirred up for purpose. That's why we say, down with Russia, Russia just serve a purpose in the will of Yahweh Shem Shah. Russia plays a part in judgment. Russia is just a tool that the Lord is using to judge. Okay, and these nations that's coming under Russia, well, their main objective is to send these missiles over here to America, man. You got reports out a couple of days ago that Russia has given Iran, all right, missiles that can reach America. Okay, well, hey, everybody gonna find out together. Lord will, we on our way in those chariots, man, as they're making their way over here, man. Okay, all Baratas are, man. That's why that's our hope and our expectation, man, is to be delivered from this filthiness, man. Okay? It said, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eye shall not spare children, man. And that's those missiles, man. All right, because this whole place is defiled, man. That's why the Lord is going to engulf this place in fire, man. That's why it's going to be the lake of fire with you people in it. Okay? All you people are Epstein babies, man. Okay? All you people are goddamn lewd and degenerate, man. You see? And it says, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, actually shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So the Lord got all you lumped up over here in Sodom and Gomorrah just to be judged, man. If you're over here in America, man, the Lord has a special hatred for you, man. Whether you're a heathen, an Edomite, or 2/3, man, the Lord has a special, hatred for you. He wants you to feel, the brunt. He wants you to feel the climax of his wrath. You know. So when you go into this word, Sodom, okay, you go into the word Sodom. All right, in the Hebrew is Sodom, which goes into burning. Okay, goes into burning. And when you go into Gomorrah, all right, Gomorrah, which is what is it? Amara, all right, Amara, which goes into what? Submission, submersion, submersion. So the Lord is going to submerge this place in fire, man. Okay, because you people are engulfed in your lust. You see, you people don't have any type of discipline or restraint on your lust, man. Okay, some more than others. Some, hey, the lust varies. Some with multiple, some, whatever. But you people are immersed in your lust, whatever that might be, and it ain't just gotta be a sexual lewdness. Okay, a lot of you people are engulfed in self worship. Okay, engulfed in, in clout and being popular, and and money, and you're immersed in your lust, man. Attention, that's the new currency with the social media. Attention, okay. So this is a society that's submersed in this lust. So the Lord gonna submerge this place in His fire, man. Okay, yeah. How about you, Mount Shai, getting ready to submerge this place in His fire, man? You see the judgment, okay. So the Lord going this is gonna be the Lord response to the Epstein list. That you people are just, oh, you can't believe it. Get out of here. Okay? Come on, man. All right? You know what these people on. You see? And the prophet's been going to this for years, man. But at the end of the day, the Lord just finna turn this place to a lake of fire. Now the judgment makes more and more sense every day. We're constantly getting more clarity on the Heavenly Father, His Son, and why they move like they move. Why the judgment is written, why it's written. All right, how it's written, I mean. So that's the point. Just want to get into that. Lord will, you brothers and you sisters edified, man. I ain't gotta even play the video. I don't even want to hear about what them niggas doing, man. I'm good. I know it ain't nothing that them niggas won't do. So the only thing left is judgment, man. So Lord will, you brothers and sisters, edify to the next time I say shalom.